Bootleg Cat Podcast. Special guest in here from Merced, California. Representing the homie
Sir.
GB.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the invite.
Yeah, I've been checking you out for a minute, man. I want to say I first saw you maybe like a year and a half ago on, it's probably on the Thizzler page, probably, to be honest. Shout out to them. And I've just been seeing you just leveling up, doing your thing for a minute, man. So salute to you.
Appreciate it.
Being from Merced is like, it's obviously a city in Cali a lot of people don't know about. It's like you said, it's between what, Modesto and Stockton, you said?
No, we're right between Modesto and Fresno.
Modesto and Fresno.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's like one of those cities that like is like a drive-through city, they call it.
Yeah.
Right? People just drive through.
Right.
What's it like being from there and like trying to make it as a rapper, bro?
I mean, it's difficult coming out from a town that nobody's ever heard of. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure people might have heard about it, drove through it or something, but there's nothing really coming out of there. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. It's a dope experience, just experiencing, people hearing about it and just putting it out there is pretty dope.
They put a cookies there yet?
In Merced, we got a Burners Merced.
Ah, Burners.
Burners, shout out Burners Merced for sure. I was just there yesterday. Yeah, they couldn't name. I don't think they could have named.
Yeah,
it
because there was probably one close. There's like a certain like a radius. Like
Yeah.
if they open a cookie somewhere, if the next town over wants one, it's got to be like a Burners
I'm not too
or
sure.
a Lemonade. No, I know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
So there's a Burners in Merced.
Burners Merced. Shout out Burners.
So that's like the big dispensary out there.
Yeah, we got 4 dispensaries, I believe. But yeah, that'll be the go-to for me.
For you, what would you consider like for you? You're obviously an independent artist. You're on the come up. Like, what would be the time or the moment that you really figured out that like you might be able to do this rap shit full time? Like it might work out for you. You know what I mean?
I never knew I could. The moment I decided to do that was when I went to prison this last time. I couldn't really find a reason behind me being in prison. Like I knew I was fucking up, but I was like, what I'm gonna do with this time is I'm just gonna try to rap. Feel me? I always wanted to rap since I was a kid. I just never knew I could. And we never had like studios like like LA and the Bay.
Yeah, there's studios everywhere.
Yeah. So we didn't have that out there, obviously. So it seemed like impossible, you feel me, to ever, record a song. So when I was in prison this last time, I was in there with a lot of different talent. And they would have ciphers and go back and forth, spit on the tier and stuff like that. And, majority of them were black, you feel me? So when I was like, man, let me get in on this cipher, they looked at me like, what are you going to
crazy, yeah.
Yeah, like, what the fuck are you going to talk about, right? But then I started spitting, and I would keep up with them, you know what I mean? They'll be like, damn, like, you got bars. So then I'm thinking, like, all right, I should probably try it out when I get out.
So when you got out, you were like, you kind of put your battery in your back, like you were working on the craft while you were incarcerated.
Right. Yeah, I didn't do it right when I got out because I was on probation, and my PO wouldn't let me make music because...
Really?
Yeah, because it was considered gang-related.
Ah.
Yeah, so anything I would say would be considered gang-related.
Can I get you to get a little closer to the mic, bro?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so everything I would say would be considered gang-related to my PO. And even then, they still try to use it, like, and other things. But once I was off of the papers with that, I was like, yeah, let's go all with it. Like,
Let's go crazy.
yeah.
Is obviously Northern California is a way different beast than Southern California when it comes to like the gang shit, the politics shit. Like when it comes to a small town like that, like is it more the reason why people get involved with that shit because there's really not a lot to do? Because I always hear people from small cities, they're like, man, we get wrapped up in bullshit because we're bored.
Not necessarily. It's all really like the environment you grow up around and the people you decide to hang around with. You feel me? Sometimes it doesn't really leave you much of a choice, or because there's people that are in the hood that don't gangbang. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But shit, I would just say there's a lot of similar activities. People die everywhere. People die all the time. They get killed. A lot of people go to jail everywhere, not just certain cities, but I feel it's very similar.
How long were you incarcerated the last time?
This last time, I believe, like a year and some change, maybe like, I took 3 years with half for a pistol, for a firearm.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
And when you got out, was this, what year did you like initially get out?
I got out 2000, I believe it was 2017.
Damn, so you're
Maybe.
pretty like full-time rapping is pretty, you're pretty new. Like
Yeah.
you're not like, it's not like you've been doing this for like fucking 10 years like a lot of people.
Yeah, nah, I started actually making music 2018.
Damn.
That's serious.
That's been working out for you, man.
It's grind.
Yeah.
It's just you got to grind. You got.
I was gonna say like what like for people who are watching this like you know, I do feel like that Northern Cali, that Northern Central Cali hustle is different than everywhere else in the country when it comes to this rap shit. Like, what were some of the things you were doing that you noticed were paying off, like in terms of getting fans, getting traction?
Just consistency, and networking. There's only so far you could get in one town or one section. You eventually, you know, like lately I've been moving, doing a lot of things out here.
Yeah, I've been
in
seeing
LA.
you out here. Yep.
Yeah, so just, you know, networking, you know what I mean? Collaborating, just trying to find a way. Up until this point, it's really been trial and error. So, you know, if it don't work, we're just going to try
Just
a
do
different
another
route.
one.
Yeah.
Keep putting up shots.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But something's got to hit.
That's what
man.
LaRussell be saying. LaRussell's like, man, I put up 1,000 shots. She's like,
Yeah, LaRussell's been going crazy. He's been going crazy on my timeline.
he's been killing
Yeah,
it, man,
yeah.
for sure. What do you got out right now, man? What's like the latest that you're pushing? What do you got coming?
Shit, I got a couple music videos in the vault right now, dropping sometime soon. I'm working on an album right now too. Probably be a little EP, and honestly, just trying to hit it in all different directions.
You know, I think I saw you on now that I remember. I think it was Dave O, Mozzie's manager. I want to say might have reposted your shit.
Possibly. Shout out Davo. I ran into him out here before.
I feel like he might have posted you on his story.
Yeah. Shout out Mozzie too. I mean, I fuck with everybody. I fuck with all type of rappers.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. We're gonna have you just get to it. You know what I'm saying? You pulled out. I appreciate you coming out here for this.
Yeah.
You said that you had lost your keys. It's a tough
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah, for sure. I was stressful because I was like, man, I need
Stressed out, but we here, man.
Yeah, we made it.
Merced is in the building. GB is in the building, and he's here to drop off some bars. So let's get to it, man. Come on.
Hey, why the oppers in the city mad? I'm the greatest thing that the city had since Paperboy had the Diddy dance. Shit, if it's really that, y'all can have it back. I ain't even cap. Like, why I even rap? I took a trip and made the Blicky Jam before I got the chance to go to Disneyland. Since 03, I stuck the 50s plan. Get rich or die trying, weighing plenty grams. The type of shit that'll get you hated by many men mobbing in the minivan. Since knee high, we been sliding. Free Willy, free Rex, free Silent. Yeah, and free those keeping silence. I would say other names, but I ain't trying to get indicted. Watch what you say when you fighting open cases. Then they got you wondering how I end up in them cages. Now you got your lyrics on statements and affidavits. I'm just saying, I'd rather be free than be famous. I just left court, lawyer trying to get the time right. Back on the road, I'm just trying to get my mind right. R.I.P. Nip taught me how to get my grind right. And I and a mama, the only things in my eyesight. Feel me? Yeah.
Keep going, keep going, keep
sir.
going, man. Keep going. Catch
One
that.
sec.
Come on, man. GB
Yeah.
in the building.
Let me, look, yeah. I grew up off of beans and rice, listening to Pac before I knew how to read and write. Hella years later, hit the county in my green and whites. Yeah, and now it's really hard to sleep at night. Life a bitch, so treat her right. Cause that bitch could really take you for. And even then, yeah. I had it, it's good.
Come on,
Yes, sir.
Bootleg Cab.
Yeah.
GB, Merced, let's get
yes,
it.
Sir.
Hey, you just watched a crazy freestyle, and we drop one every week, sometimes more than once a week. And they're always presented by our family at LRG. Now, I love LRG. I'm going to just show you the new shorts I got from them. Check out them shorts, my boy. You know what I'm saying? And got the plain black tee, the plain black LRG tee. You know what I mean? Listen, LRG's back. They just dropped the crazy Jason hoodie with Jadakiss that's from like 2008 for Halloween. Fucking flames. Go to the website, l-r-g.com. And this is crazy because they're giving you 30% off when you use the promo code BOOTLEG. 30% off. That's a significant amount of money you're going to be saving when you go to LRG's website. Christmas is coming. Save 30% off just by going to the website and using the promo code BOOTLEG, l-r-g.com. We'll see you next week with a crazy freestyle.